Why does my purple shampoo only stick to the bottom of my hair? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Today's video is going to be all about the skincare that I've used up recently. So pretty much an empties video, but just for skincare because I have so much right now. I thought it needs its own video. So that's what we're gonna do. But first, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell next to the subscribe button below. It really helps me out. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It is at Aimee Lynn Beauty. Let's get started. That's the fastest I've ever done that intro. Okay, first up, to no one's surprise, I have two Biodermas right here. This is my favorite micellar water. I think I talked about this in my first empties video. It's just the best. It's so good. It takes off your makeup without irritating my eyes, which is something that always happens to me with different micellar waters or makeup removers that always irritates my eyes. But this one, no, I mean, you can put it all over there, get right up in there, and it's just fine, and it takes all your makeup off. I love this stuff. Next up, I have one of these. Pretty sure this was in my first empties too. It's my favorite face cleanser for the nighttime. It's the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser. It's just so good. I know there's some more affordable brands that are probably pretty similar to this, but I just keep purchasing this because I love it that much. Yeah, I will continue to repurchase this. This stuff is great. I have another one almost used up in my shower now. I love it. All right, while we're on the topic of cleansers, I've been going through this period where I'm trying to find my favorite cleanser, even though I think I already know. I want to try them all. So I did try this one from The Ordinary. It is their Squalane cleanser. Now, I love the ingredient in Squalane. It's one of my favorites. It's very moisturizing for the skin. So that's something that's really important to me in my cleansers. I want them to hydrate my skin while cleansing them. I don't want them to strip them or anything like that. I don't really like foaming cleansers. This was an interesting texture. It was like kind of a gel. It was kind of a hybrid between a gel and a cream. It didn't foam up or anything on the skin, which I liked about it, but it also felt like it kind of disappeared as I was rubbing it into my skin. I think it did a good job and it didn't break me out or anything like that, which is also very important. I don't know if I'd repurchase this one. It was definitely pretty affordable because it's The Ordinary. It's not my favorite, but I didn't hate it. So there's that. Now here is a little trial size of the Tatcha Deep Cleanse. This is more of like an exfoliating cleanser. Japanese loofah fruit extract for normal to oily skin. Now I think I'm true combination skin because I do get oily in my T-zone, but I have dryness on my skin too. But let's see. Yeah, it had like little, I don't know what to call them. They weren't like rough, scrubby beads like you find in like sugar scrubs or things like that. It was definitely very gentle on the skin, but you could tell there were like little particles of something in there. They were soft. It didn't like scratch the skin or anything. But I thought this was just okay. I feel like my skin felt really soft after I'd use it, but for the price of the full size versus the price of this full size, I thought it was okay. I don't think it was something that I would repurchase the full size of, especially for the price because Tatcha is more expensive. Yeah, I just don't think it would be worth it for me to purchase this again. It was fine. It was fine. It's fine. Here's something that surprised me. I bought this on a whim one day, back when we could go into Sephora safely and just touch everything and browse around. I grabbed this at the section before the register where you can get the travel size products. This is the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach and Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. This stuff is so good. I got this for the morning time because I didn't think that I would like this for nighttime, you know, after I've taken my makeup off. I just feel like this is more of a gentle cleanser. And also this is the small size. It's 2 ounces in here, and this lasted me for so long. Oh my gosh, I was so surprised. But this just makes my skin feel so soft and refreshed and nourished and just clean and ready to go in the morning. It does not feel stripping whatsoever. Sometimes I know people say you don't even really need to wash your face in the morning. You can just do like a micellar water or a toner or something. But for me personally, I like to wash my face in the morning. I feel better that way. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna purchase the full size. Also, the full size has a pump on it because I guess the only thing is that this one you had to like pour, there's water. You had to pour this out onto your hand, and which that's not that big of a deal, but I mean a pump is gonna make it a lot easier. So really liked this. Okay, next up I have this little sample of a Murad cleanser. It's the Prebiotic 4-in-1 Multi-Cleanser. Pretty sure this was like a newer product when I got this. I used this in the morning and I thought it was just okay. I just don't feel like this was anything that special. I don't think it added any extra hydration to my skin as compared to like the Youth to the People, the First Aid Beauty, anything like that. I thought this was just okay. I mean, I know I only had a little sample, but I got pretty decent usage out of this, but I wouldn't purchase this. Now I have this Henriksen Pore Balance Facial Sauna Scrub. I actually really liked this. Now this has AHAs in it, volcanic sand, green fusion complex, neem seed oil, and AHAs. neem seed oil. Interesting. Now this does have a little bit of a grittiness to it. I'm assuming it's that volcanic sand that's in here, because it is meant to exfoliate your skin, but it also has AHAs in here, which means it's also going to chemically exfoliate your skin. Now, I do prefer a chemical exfoliation over a physical one because it can be damaging to your skin if you use it too much or if you're too rough with it. Also, I have really sensitive skin, but I found that this was actually really nice, and I would only use this maybe once a week, and it lasted me a long time because it's just this tiny bottle. Yeah, with only using this once a week, I felt like my skin was so soft. It was keeping me really nice and exfoliated. My skin wasn't irritated at all. My skin might have got a little bit red after using this, but that's normal for me after doing any kind of more intense exfoliation anyways. I just have sensitive skin, but I think I would purchase this again. This is really, really nice. Next up, we have, I like broke the packaging in order to use up the last of it because that's not cheap. That's expensive, you could say. Anyways, this is the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream Moisturizer. I have some thoughts. They reformulated this last year, I think. It was right before I had to repurchase it, of course. They added ceramides to it, which ceramides are great for your skin. I typically like products with ceramides, but something changed in here. Something changed and it's not quite what it used to be. I feel like sometimes my skin felt a little bit clogged after using this every night, whereas before when I'd use this every night, like the original formula, loved it. My skin loved it. It was so good. Just something in the new formula does not work well with my skin, so I will not be repurchasing this, unfortunately. Now I'm on the mission to find my new favorite nighttime moisturizer because this used to be it and it's not anymore. So next up, I have these two little samples. These are samples of the Biossance, Squalane, and Peptide eye gels. I love this eye cream. Sephora had these as point perks a while back, and I think I got 5 of them. So I've gone through these two, and I just really love these. I like the texture of this. It's not too thick. Like I said, it's a gel, so it's pretty thin. But I don't know if I'm just kidding myself, but I feel like I actually notice a difference with this. Like, I think it actually does help with darkness under my eyes. Doesn't get rid of them completely. Like, I just have perpetual dark under eyes. It just is what it is. This is the first eye cream I really felt actually does something like that. So when I finish up my little samples, I probably will purchase the full size. Okay, next I have this huge tub of the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This was from Black Friday. Like, this was the Black Friday before last year. Typically every Black Friday for the past couple years, they've been having this full size product. Normally $42 for $15. You can't pass that up. I started off trying this out on my face as a nighttime moisturizer, and it was okay. I feel like it's best for if you have any kind of irritation on your skin, if you have like eczema or something like that. This really does help to calm that down and soothe, but I feel like I just wasn't getting what I wanted out of this on my face. For the body, however, I ended up just using up the rest of this for like my arms, my legs. This stuff is so good. I feel like it really, really hydrated the skin. The smell is interesting. I mean, mine's completely empty, but it's unscented, but you know how sometimes unscented things have a scent? It's interesting. Like, I know this product. Like, if I smell this, I'd be like, oh, that's the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. But I would totally repurchase this again. I'm probably gonna wait for Black Friday. Is there gonna be a Black Friday this year? I don't know. I'll order it online so I can get it for the $15. You know those products where you're not really enjoying it, but you want to use it up? So you're like, oh my God, why is this thing lasting so long? Like, why can't I just use it up? That was this. This is the Philosophy Purity Made Simple Moisturizer. This is a very basic moisturizer. They say it's ultra light. I feel like it's not. It's definitely more of like a lotion feel. You feel it on your skin after. It doesn't sink in, but it wasn't breaking me out or anything. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna use it up, or if I use it in between purchasing other moisturizers. This thing was never ending, which I mean is a good thing if you really like this, because I think this would be nice for like someone just starting off trying a moisturizer. Probably not if you have acne prone skin or oily skin. I would say this is better for normal skin. Yeah, I would say this is good for normal skin, not dry, not oily. It was fine, but it's just not my favorite thing. Here's another eye cream. This is actually just a sample version. This is the Origins Ginzing eye cream. I used to like this a lot. There's just like the tiniest bit left in there, but mine like dried up or something. I didn't even have this open for that long, but I've had one of these before and I really enjoyed using it. I don't know if my preferences for eye creams have changed since I discovered the Biossance, but this one for me, I don't think I'd purchase it. Every time that I use it, like I'd let it sink in, but then when I went to put makeup on top of it, I feel like it kind of clung to it. I could tell that's where my eye cream was underneath my makeup. It was the weirdest thing. I used to really like this because it has that peach kind of tint to it, so it's just supposed to help kind of combat that darkness under your eyes. I much prefer the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I always compare those two because I think they're kind of similar, but of course I prefer the Biossance over them all. Next here is a travel size Glamglow face mask. I just gotta say it, I don't think Glamglow is worth the hype. I really don't. Their ingredients actually are not really the best. I feel like the masks are kind of harsh, at least on sensitive skin. And I don't think it really does anything that special that makes it stand out to me anyways. This was the Youthmud Tingle Exfoliate treatment. And this had like little particles in it that would dry down when the mask dried down. So when you went to wash the mask off, it felt like those particles just kind of dug into your skin. Not in like a good exfoliating way, but in a this was painful, my skin might fall off way. So next up we have the Dr. Jart Ceramidin cream. At first when I was using this, I thought that it might be too heavy for my skin. I thought I was getting breakouts, but I think it was from another product I was using. But this is just a really great standard moisturizer. It's definitely more thick. I used this at nighttime and I feel like it did a really nice job. It sank into my skin and my skin felt really moisturized. Right now I'm good on it, but I really did enjoy using it. And last but not least, this is my Origins Clear Improvement Mask. This is so good. Oh, my mistake. This is my Origins Clear Improvement Honey Mask. So they have like the original charcoal mask, but then they also have this one that has honey in it. This is my favorite one. It's so good. Oh, I love the smell of it too. So it's just like your standard charcoal mask. It's gonna help to like purify your skin, get bad stuff out. But this one has honey in it and the honey helps to nourish your skin so it doesn't dry it out as much. That's why I love this one. And it makes it smell nice too. I will definitely be repurchasing this soon. I have a couple other masks I want to use first. This is my favorite charcoal mask for sure. It is so good. All right, and that's it from me, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on a lot of skincare that I've tried out. I love these kind of videos because since you've used all the products all the way through, you really know how you feel about them. So I feel like sometimes those kind of reviews are better than just a first impressions because you've used the whole thing up. You have to know how you feel about it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will definitely link my first Empties video below. You'll definitely see more Empties videos from me in the future, of course. My bag is already getting full of other stuff too, but I had to get the skincare out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe. I'd love to have you stick around, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. But I liked it for my body. But I liked it for moisturizing my body. Why does that sound weird?